Hey guys, so I just posted this in my Facebook group, but it's too good not to share. So I wanted to post this on my regular page too to share with you guys. So I've been researching a ton about law of attraction, and the more I research, the more I learn about it, the more I'm doing the different techniques, the more I'm realizing how much it there's so many contradictions. One way tells you do it this way, another way tells you do it this way. Another person says, another type of law of attraction says that you have to be completely obsessed with what you want and think about it 24/7. Another one says completely surrender and just choose it and don't worry about it. And so it's so confusing out there, all of the different law of attraction techniques. And I've tried them all, and I'm still going to try them too, because that's just what I do. And the one that really worked for me this last week, it absolutely worked for me, it's changed everything, is I'm reading this book called, I'm going to put it on this side, Letting Go. Letting Go. This book is freaking awesome. So Lisa, if you're watching, thanks for recommending this. This book is changing my life. And I just wanted to read to you guys one little part in the book where it talks about desire, right? And so the desire says that there is often a lack of understanding of the function of wanting and desire. The main illusion is seen in the statement, the only way that I'll get what I want is by desiring it. If I let go of my desire, then I won't get what I want. Actually, the opposite is true. Desire, especially strong desire, frequently blocks our getting what we want. So think about that. That's crazy. So it's saying that, like, instead of desiring it, but because desiring it is actually blocking what we want. He says, why is this so? Actually, the way something comes into our life is because we have chosen it. It was for the result of our intention, or we made a decision for it. It has come into our life in spite of desire. The desiring was actually the obstacle to its achievement or its acquisition. This is because desire literally means I do not have. In other words, if we say that we desire something, we are saying that it isn't ours. When we say that it isn't ours, we put a psychic distance between ourselves and what we want. This distance becomes the obstacle that consumes energy. Are you kidding me? Like, listen to this. The impossible becomes possible as soon as we are totally surrendered. This is because wanting blocks receiving it and results in a fear of not getting it. The energy of desire is, in essence, a denial. Then what we want is ours for the asking. So huge, right? So I started using that technique. I've been using the other technique where they say, like, be obsessed with it. I think Kevin Trudeau, whatever, said, like, you have to be obsessed with what you want. You have to think about it 24/7. And I was doing that and it wasn't working for me. And then I read this book, Letting Go, and he's talking about you just surrender. You surrender what it is that you want. When you choose it, you choose it. It's going to come. Just surrender instead of putting all of this time and effort and energy into desiring it. And that's what happened. I finally surrendered. I got to the place where I was figuring out, okay, well, I can do this or this and everything's going to be okay. And I'm trusting everything's going to be okay. And then I surrendered. And then I'm finally getting what I want. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys because there's a lot of different stuff out there when it comes to law of attraction. And a lot of people say it works only this way. And some people say it works only that way. And so I wanted to share with you what is working for me. And letting go is working for me. Just choosing what you want, letting it go, knowing it's going to come, and just knowing it's going to be there. So wanted to share that with you. If you guys have any thoughts or any questions or comments on this, if you've done other law of attraction techniques that have worked, post them in the comments. I'd love to respond back. Bye. Oh, I got one. Thank you for watching.